Hi, life path number 7. How are you? I hope everybody's okay and doing well and keeping safe and doing the whatever they need to do. Life path number 7, you guys are the deep thinker. You're the spiritual life path number. You guys are introverts and you look into everything with a microscope. Okay, you want to get a clear cause of answer a clear cause of any issue so that you can get to the bottom. You do not accept anything on face value. You like proof. All right. And if you there's no proof, you will always get to the bottom of it. Find your own lasting opinion on any subject. All right. And then it's like you absorb an information, it goes deep into your subconscious and it bears a long fruit. All right, it's like you take all this information and you soak it up, and it's all colors of an image in your mind, and you begin to extract the information until you begin to act on it. Or you might decide, okay, this is not the right way, and you can go the opposite direction and refuse to react. Okay, so you that's the way that you know how to attain great philosophical truth, which you can also in turn use in the future to teach and to help people. And you have this gift of extrasensory perception, because some of you might find out that you do have a lot of deja vu moments when you feel like, oh my God, looks like this is a familiar situation, or I've been in this situation before, or I've seen this person before. So some of you might experience that a lot. But life path number 7, you guys are here to master trust in other people. You're here to learn how to be open. You're here to learn how to believe and have faith. And you love and affection has to be shared by reaching out to the world. Number 7, you guys are seekers of deeper meaning, to understand deep learning and deep knowledge of spirit and mind. Okay, you want to understand everything in its depth, because you probe deeply. Like I said, you investigate, and your challenge is to go within and trust in your knowledge and your inner authority, and to discover the universal laws, nature, and connect to the mysteries of life. All right, and learning through experience, becoming specialized or becoming an expert in whatever field that you find yourself. Life path number 7. Okay, your innate traits include research, learning and teaching, reflection, being highly intuitive and analytical, scientific and deep thinker, seeker of truth, mystical, philosophical. You can be a dreamer at times, and sometimes you do absolutely love solitude. But people do acknowledge that you are full of wisdom and you're deep and profound, and you can be very empathic. All right. Some of the challenges includes, some people might feel like you're quiet or an introvert, or you're secretive or detached or spiritually aloof or over analytical, or they might feel like there's a lack of trust and belief because you have to like use a microscope to double check everything. Some people might feel like, because you're questioning, they might see that as betrayal, and some might feel like you're cold or you're withdrawn or aloof or cynical. So life path number 7, with that said, I hope that provided some kind of intro for your life path number and what it's all about. With that said, life path number 7, this month's tarot reading, we're doing it a little differently. The Holy Spirit has guided me in a different direction this month. I don't know why, but I guess we'll find out as we go. I'm going to be doing so what I'm calling the spiritual alignment. So Holy Spirit wants me to pull 3 cards for your spiritual alignment to figure out where you're at spiritually, okay, on your journey. And then I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for your love, relationship, romance, situationship alignment, and figure out what's going on there. And then we're going to pull randomly from like a general reading to pull like your general energy. So like I always say, guys, this reading might not resonate 100%, but with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. Okay, so take the message as it resonates. Even if it's 10% or 50% or 70 or 75, please take it as it resonates. Okay, all the message will not be for you because this is a general reading. So if you want something that is tailored towards you or for your need alone, please send me an email at healinghandstarot@gmail.com, and let's figure out what needs my attention that I can help you figure out. I do life purpose readings, and that's helping people figure out what their life purpose is. So Holy Spirit, we need just one more card for life path number 7. Thank you very much. Whew, thank you for your clear, concise message and for using me as a clear conduit and medium to deliver these messages to life path number 7. So guys, we have 4 cards instead of 3, and we're taking the 4 of them. The first one says, I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. So there is a deeper knowing that you have about, a strength that is outside of you, a power that is external of you. So there's an acknowledgement of a higher power, all right? Also, the next card says, I am the consciousness in and of all things. I am the universe, okay? So this first one talks about mastery and divine expression, okay? And this next one talks about Alpha and Omega, infinity. Wow, life path number 7. So truly, you guys are a spiritual number. And I'm not shocked that the infinity came out for you guys. Alpha and Omega talks about beginning and end. It talks about, something with no ending and no beginning, and God is Alpha and Omega. But here there's an acknowledgement that it says, I am the consciousness in and of all things. I am the universe. There's an acknowledgement that you are one with the universe. You are one with God, that you are aligned with God, okay? You look to the stars for your strength and wisdom. You know that you are aligned with a greater power. There is a power outside of you, and it's a profound power, and you've tapped into that energy, and you know about this power, and you are on point, okay? So the next card says, I feel the flow of the universe, the divine harmony of everything. So see, this whole card, they're all resonating. You feel the flow, the divine harmony. You're in harmony with the universe. You're in harmony with the consciousness. All right. You're in harmony with the universe, with God. Okay. So, and this is really good. And here it says universal flow, divine will, something about God's will being manifested in your life. The next card talks about the sacred communion I seek is all being given to me. I need only turn the key. And this talks about birthright. So this is your birthright. You're entitled to, your spiritual alignment. You are one with God, and you know it. So there is a deeper knowing with your spiritual alignment. I feel like life path number 7, there's no problem. I think you guys are okay when it comes to your spirituality, and you do understand that you're meant for something greater, and you're meant to also be a beacon of light. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm going to reshuffle all this. Wow. Let me see. There's no way we're going to take all this. Guys, it is a lot. So I have to pick them up from the floor. Give me 1 second. All right, that was a lot that came out. So I'm going to put everything right back and say, Holy Spirit, can you please give us the most important message for life path number 7? 3 cards are the most important message of what they need to know or hear or be aware of. I need 1 more card. Thank you. One more card. Thank you. All right, so we have the 3 cards here. Life path number 7. And the first one says, express your love. There's something here telling you to open up, telling you it's a good time to open up and express yourself and not suppress what you're feeling. And the next card says, release your ex. Wow, this is the same card that came out for, I think, life path number 22. So if you're dealing with somebody who has life path number 22, you might go watch their video. Sometimes these cards will come out, so maybe you want to go watch that video and get messages, additional messages with relation to the card that came out. So go check out life path number 22 tarot reading for this month, and you will get additional messages. I promise you. Okay, so this talks about you being able to express your love, and it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right. And the next one talks about release your ex, and it says the time has come to clear your energy. So it's time to let go of any relationship that is dead, that is not yielding its fruit in its time, that it's time for you to let it go. Dump it, okay? And the last one talks about retreat. So there might be a moment in time right now where you're needing to retreat, go within, and, Well, what can I say? They're pointing me to release your ex. So as soon as you release your ex, you might need to be retreating. And I'm looking at this, looks like an elderly man with a daughter. So it looks like a father and daughter in this situation is what I'm seeing. It could be, but it looks like some of you may release an ex. What I'm getting, I always try to give a positive reading, okay? So some of you may be dealing with some kind of situationship with your relationship that has to do with, marriage. For some of you, engagement. I saw a sneak peek of it earlier on. Some of you might have, to make some decisions regarding your relationship, or you being able. So this thing has something to do with inability to express love, all right? So there's some inability to express love here. So somebody might need to open up. All right. Okay, guys. So let's move on to your because I don't know what that energy was. It was beginning to shift and I could feel my body like going through the shift. Okay. So, and I don't want that energy right now. So guys, let's move on to your general reading and see what messages we are going to be picking up for your life path number 7, guys. All right. So Holy Spirit, thank you very much for your clear messages for the life path number 7 collective. Can we get one card that can tell us the general energy of this month? Wow. Okay, I'm sure you guys saw the way this flipped, right? Maybe I'm going to replay this after this recording. I'm going to replay the video because I think that's really fascinating the way it flipped. And the thing is that I was struggling to hold it down, but it's like, whoop. You ain't gonna hold me down. So nobody will be able to hold life path number 7 down this month. You guys are soaring. I'm feeling that. You are soaring. We have 3 cards. I think this will do for the reading. We have more than enough to get your general message out. Wow, guys. Look at that. Guys. All right, see this deck. All right, this card is talking about open your heart. Guys, what did I talk about earlier on when I said express your love? It's time for you to express something that had to do with somebody not opening their heart, not giving. That might lead to the ending of a relationship. Something that might affect your relationship. Because of the lack of it, I picked that up really strongly, and I'm not surprised it's coming out again. It says open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. All right, so that's clear message in alignment with the original first message that came out with your love. So it looks like your general reading also has something to do with your love life. But this is in number 6. And guys, number 6 talks about releasing fear, embracing trust, and finding balance between the spiritual and material realm. So the next card says the Arrow Master. It talks about hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. Okay, it's a number 10. 1 plus 0 is equal to a 1. So number 1 talks about keep your thoughts positive, focus on your desires, and suppress your fears. Your thoughts create your reality. Okay, so but there's something here talking about you being able to hit your mark, and you being able to focus on your intention. Okay, and detach. Wow, guys. Wow. Here we're getting another message about detachment. We got the release your ex earlier on. And here we have detachment. You can see it, right? And we have release your ex. So there's something telling you here to, I wasn't going to focus really on the ex thing, but, Spirit obviously wants me to talk about it. That's why they pulled another card, because I quickly rushed through it. I didn't want to really dwell on the ex thing, But hey, guys. So there's something that is telling you you need to detach from a situation. It's time to let it go, all right? And hit the mark. In order for you to hit the mark, you need to like detach from something. Then this the metal king, it talks about discipline, armor, and boundaries. It talks about somebody who has put up boundaries, somebody who is impenetrable, like the metal, like the metal, right? Americans will say metal. British will say metal, metal or whatever. All right, so you're the metal king, and they're talking about you be discipline, armor. Like, I'm just seeing somebody who is like caged up. What I'm seeing is what you call somebody in a knight uniform who is like closed off, totally impenetrable is what they're showing me. They're like flash, 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 flash right in front of my eyes, and someone who is absolutely closed off. Yeah, so 3 plus 7 is a 10, all right? And of course, 10 is talking about, keeping your thoughts, positive, focusing on your, that's 10, which is equals to 1, focusing on your desires and suppressing your fears, and that your thoughts will create your reality, like I said earlier on. Now, the next card says the Well Watcher. It talks about wisdom, power of the divine, and it's the number 7. Your path is aligned with divine fortune. Pay attention to new opportunities around you. But there's something talking about wisdom and power of the divine. Guys, this is another confirmation that we are getting about divine will, okay, in your life this month. Okay? All right, guys, let me show it to you guys because it just, took me back there. All right, here you go. I'm sure you can see this. It says divine will. All right. And here it says power of the divine. So divine will. There's something divinely playing itself out, that will be playing itself out in your situation, in your life this month. But whatever it is, it's the will of God that it will happen that way, and it will definitely happen. Even though you like to be, you like to be this kind of person that wants to be in control. You want to be. You want to know everything that is going on. You want to be in control. But there's something this month that is gonna be beyond your control. It's not gonna be within your control, right? There's gonna be the divine will, and you are in alignment in terms of realizing that, and you'll be in a place of accepting whatever this change is for you this month. Okay, life path number 7. What a beautiful reading. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We just want to close this reading out with one Archangel Michael prayer card. If you want to say these prayers after me, it says use your imagination and you will see the answer. Okay, so the prayer says, dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. And you can describe whatever the situation is and ask for divine help. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. Life path number 7. I do appreciate you guys. Please click on the subscribe button. The notification button is also there so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video for your life path or for other life path. Please share the video with your family members. Let them know they can get their messages for free here on YouTube. And please pour back into my cup as I'm pouring into yours, all right? By liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I do love to read your comments. If any of these readings are making any sense whatever, let me know. This will encourage me to keep going, so I don't wake up one day and say, you know what, throw my hat in and say I'm done reading tarot, because I'm not getting anything from the people that I'm feeding. All right, so you guys, please do subscribe. The subscription is really low. I have people watching this video, but it looks like you guys just come and watch the video and you go. But I would really appreciate if you can take the minute or 1 second to click on that button to subscribe. That would really help this channel so that more people in our collective can get their messages, because the more likes, the more YouTube will push the videos to the surface and it can start reaching more people. And I would appreciate your help. Holy Spirit also will appreciate your help in helping to disseminate whatever messages we are bringing forth month by month. Thank you so much. Life path number 7. This is Healing Hands. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Until next time, this is Healing Hands. Bye. Life path number 7.